Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be looking at building sentence skills. How do you ensure that you speak complete sentences or you write complete sentences? More often than not, I have come across scripts where sentences are not complete, and for that matter, they do not convey a complete idea. So if you've been experiencing such challenges, then this is the right video for you. Consider this sentence, this group of words. So there is my mother in the morning when he arrived and I put on the table. Someone comes to class or maybe the house and speaks these words. The bottom line is that the person does not make sense, does not convey a complete idea. How do we then ensure that we are not caught in the same mistakes? So the first thing that we need to remember is that a sentence at its very least has what we call a subject and at least a verb. So a sentence is made up of a subject plus a verb. Subject is always the doer of the action that is in the verb. For example, we have a sentence here. Susan is fit. So the subject here is Susan, and then is the verb. Fit here is an adjective. There are other cases that we can only have a subject and a verb. Let's consider the shortest verse in the Bible. And that one is Jesus wept. So Jesus is a subject while wept is a verb. There are, however, cases in which we have a subject and at the same time we have a verb, but the sentence does not still convey a complete idea. Consider this group of words. When he arrived, there is a subject there, he, and at the same time verb arrived, but still it doesn't make sense. So what we do in such cases, for the sentence to make sense, we add another part, another group of words to that sentence. Like, for instance, we can say, when he arrived, it began raining. So in this case, we have ended up with what we call a complex sentence. So there is the bit that is a subordinate clause and the main clause. So when he arrived is the subordinate clause, while the other bit, it began raining, is now the main clause. Remember that when we begin with the subordinate clause, there is a comma that separates the subordinate clause from the main clause. But when we begin with the main clause, then there is no space. There is no comma to separate them, as is shown here. It began raining when he arrived. There are also some instances when just stating the doer of the action is not enough. We must go ahead and show the receiver of the action, and that's what happens here. I put on the table. So this sentence here requires to be included. What is it that is put on the table? And that is what we call the object, the receiver of the action. For instance, we can say, I put the book on the table. So I is the subject, and then put is the verb, the book is the object, and then on the table is the adverb of place. So these are some of the things that you can look out for if you want to come up with a sentence that conveys a complete idea. How many times do we normally write or speak sentences that are not complete in their sense? So you can consider the principles that we've gone over today so that you ensure that your sentences are always complete and they convey complete ideas. If you are new here, kindly consider hitting onto that subscribe button so that anytime we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Again, to my subscribers, I continue to thank you so very much. Thank you for watching.